Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're underway from Kansas City. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. A give to Pacheco to start the drive. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They go play action. It's Mahomes. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He picks up 28 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. First snap, and Lamar's going to throw. He's got it deep downfield. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Houston. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. A lot of grass ahead. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Reed now to kick this one away. Here's Steven Sims with the return. Return's looking good so far. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Motioning one of the tight ends. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. He's got a gain of 6 there. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Chiefs in a nickel set for this 3rd down call. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. He gets 6 on that play, and it sets up a Houston 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Motion man sent left. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching the kid, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 46. He's got him. That's Mixon. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Lamar. Digs there to bring it in. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
Second and 6 coming up here. Now we give to Akers, running left. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Jackson now on 3rd. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively. And that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
And the Texans go in nickel coverage, 3rd down. They just get the play off. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that won't be brought in, but I love the deep shot there. Some excitement for us on our final play. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And it's going to be Texans football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. This is complete to Schultz. And he goes out, just needed one more step to reach midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Catch made by Allen. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. Brought in close to the 8. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Mixon has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Play action now with Jackson. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 2nd quarter lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Nicole Hardman now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. It is caught at the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He'll head out of bounds on the return. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, here's Lamar. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Lamar out of the pistol. Dell's got it near the sideline. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Pistol snap to Jackson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one intended for the running back. So it's 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Completed over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Working inside the red zone. Has it down close. And in for the Houston touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Set up for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. Return's looking good so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. The advent of a new style of kickoff in 2024 created all sorts of new strategies to generate big returns. And Brock, here, we see their own design executed to perfection to spring them for 6.
Yeah, I don't know if we've seen a rule change that has invigorated special teams coaches, head coaches, all the coaches, as much as this one did this offseason, each looking for their own wrinkle to try to throw in there and do what we just saw, break it the length of the field for 6 big points.
Chooses to bring this one out. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Go to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Texans, lined up with a 2nd and 8. Lamar now from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They send the tight end in motion left. 1st and 10, here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing again is Lamar. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. It's a gain of 22. And it sets up a Houston first. New set of downs for him at the 38. They go play fake with Jackson. Caught by the open man. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get some late points and the lead. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Now the second time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. First and 10 now from the 30. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. From the gun, it's Mahomes. On target to Worthy. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 44 here on second down. He'll get this one to Brown. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Motioning the tight end now. Again, Mahomes to throw. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field.
Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Play fake. Jackson. Finds the in route complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So that brings up 2nd down. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You call that 1st down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Now we're on the draw with Mixon. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
It's Mixon on second down. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Run from Pacheco to start the half. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. They've got a man in motion. From the 37. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Pressure coming from Mahomes. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
You know, those big guys are taught that if you can't get to the quarterback, guess what you can still do? You can get a pass breakup. That's perfect timing to get his hand up and knock that ball away.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Complete to Dell. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On the option, here's Mixon. Open space inside the 40. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. Give them 4 on that play, so now they've got 2nd and goal. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. Breaks, and he barrels across for the touchdown. The Texans parlay the interception into points. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Pacheco hauls it in. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Completes this one to Rice. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Running right is Pacheco. He heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. Shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock. And independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place. But 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game. But when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Reed now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. On the move, headed right. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for the back that time. And now they face 2nd down. A give to Mixon up the middle. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it deep downfield. Dives for the end zone, and he makes it. Touchdown! The Texans stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. We're through 3. Up.
Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Has his man. It's Pacheco. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. This one intended for the running back. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They'll go. It's Mahomes. He's got him to his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
So close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Finds his man, it's Worthy. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it. Back
to the air, Mahomes. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Has room down the left sideline. Into the red zone. And the Texans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He has the first over the middle. Jukes one defender. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Back to throw Mahomes. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway. Oh.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Texans take over on his 5th interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now the give to Mixon. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner, stopped for just 1 yard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Buying some time right. Catch is made down the right sideline. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
He sends this one to the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Jackson now on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
They go play fake with Jackson. He beams one deep right side. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Texans keep running away with this. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans grow their lead yet again.
63, Chiefs 28.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's second and 21 at the 20-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. He's going to try to drop it in deep. Big gain downfield. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Chiefs putting up points in a game decided. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. Reed now to kick this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Now pitch it to Mixon. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seen him get beat there and forced to take it out of bounds near the line? Well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And they bring him down around the 34. How about 29 yards on first down? And a fresh set of downs on its way. 1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And this is down across the 30 before it stopped. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Lamar off to play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Jackson now, 3rd and long. And this call's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. Play action. Here's Jackson. He throws a bullet down the right side. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds, too. Great work. So the Texans come away with the road win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.
Money back.